Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for being on time, and thank you for joining us for our super exciting webinar today. We're going to give it a few minutes before we start. I know some of you have been patiently waiting, so thank you so much for that. But we will just give it about 3 to 4 minutes, and then we will get going, just to be sensitive to your time. And also thank you again for being on time, and welcome. Super exciting things that we're going to be sharing with you. So just be patient with us. Thank you. For those of you who've just joined us, we're here, don't worry. We are going to start in the next 2 minutes. And if you've just joined us, a very warm welcome to you. Just be patient for 2 minutes and we will get going. Thank you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started today. Hi, everyone, for the third time. A very warm welcome from Chile, Berlin. Thank you so much for being here today. We're so thrilled that some of you have taken the time to come and be a part of our brand new webinar that we're conducting today, which is called Why BSBI Navigate Our Strategic Partnership and Memberships. Now, if you've been a part of our webinars before, we've often focused on sharing information about the different services that we offer, like visa, accommodations, career services. But when you as a potential student is looking for a course, it's so important to consider multiple aspects to make an informed decision. So in order to help you do that, we thought we would shed some light on the different partnerships and memberships that we have here at BSBI. This is not limited to just academic, but it's also in terms of careers, in terms of accommodations, and also the kind of professional certificate courses that we offer, just information that you would need in order to take that final decision so that you can come join us and be a part of our BSBI community. We hope that this will help you solidify your decision in choosing BSBI to be the next step of your educational journey. Now, we will have a time in order to ask questions, so don't worry, just be patient with us and we will be happy to take your questions with regards to what you need to do with regards to the next steps of coming and being a part of BSBI. So in order to, for you to have a better understanding of our partner universities and memberships, I have the privilege of introducing our guest speaker to all of you, Dr. Daniel Molnar. And you can see he's right next to me. Daniel, if you can just wave at everyone, that would be great. There you are. I'm just gonna change the screen so that they can see us. Dr. Daniel Molnar is the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Economics and Business Administration here at BSBI. Dr. Daniel is, he's had nearly 20 years of higher education experience, both as a faculty member and in various administrative roles. He's originally from the US, but he's lived in Germany for over 10 years. So very fluent with things that happen in and around Germany. He has a BA degree in psychology and an MBA degree with a concentration in finance and marketing, and a Doctor of Law degree with a concentration in business law. Clearly an all-rounder. In this role at BSBI, he works closely with our partner universities in the development of programs to ensure they meet industry needs and also student demands. He also works very closely with our student body to address any questions or concerns they might have regarding their studies, and also supports in whatever way they can, whatever way they need during their time here at BSBI. And trust me, I work extremely closely with the students. And when I say he has an open door policy, he truly actually walks the talk. So Daniel, thank you so much for being here and for taking time out. I'm so, so happy that you're here and a part of us today.
Sure. Thank you very much, Sangeeta.
And I, for those of you who don't know, I am Sangeeta George, and I am the Student Engagement Manager, and I work, like I said, very closely with Student Council and with the student body in order to make sure that you have a holistic experience here at BSBI, and the quality education that you have inside the classroom is also transferred to outside the classroom. So thank you and welcome to everyone again. Before we hand it over to Daniel, for those of you who are not familiar with BSBI, I just want to go over a few slides. Daniel, I hope that's okay with you, just to give them a little bit of a brief of who we are and what we do here at BSBI. So let me just quickly change my slide. All right, so for those of you who are new to BSBI and what we do, Well, the BSBI stands for Berlin School of Business and Innovation, and our primary focus is to make you ready for the workforce. That is our end goal, and I'm sure it's the end goal for you too. Not just in Germany, but around the world is where the kind of skills that we teach you is applicable around the world. And this really is our mission and vision for all our students, to help you succeed, learn to be innovative in your specific fields, and of course, provide a suitable learning environment. Now, you'll see on the bottom that we are very proud, BSBI is proud to be a part of GGG. GGG stands for GUS Germany GmbH. If you're wondering what that last word means, it stands for Public Limited Company in English. So I'm not even going to try and say that in German to you. GGG is a network of higher education institutions in Germany and around Europe. And in its entirety, it has more than 15,000 students and provides programs in business, in technology, data, engineering, sports, psychology, finance. These are just to name a few. Now GGG has campuses in Berlin, in Hamburg, in Athens, in Barcelona, in Amsterdam, and now it's growing to other parts of the world like Dubai. Some of the other institutions under the GGG umbrella are the University of Europe for Applied Sciences, GISMA University, IC University of Applied Sciences in Amsterdam. Daniel, did I cover it all? Is there anything that you wanted to add to the GGG part?
No, I think that's a very good overview. Thank you.
Okay, great. Okay, because he's the expert here, so I just wanted to give him just in case I didn't cover all of it. BSBI, for those of you who are predominantly looking at joining us, we have multiple campuses around Europe. In Berlin, as you know, this is our first campus. A lot of our creative arts courses are from Hamburg. We also have campuses in Paris, Barcelona, and Athens. We have over 7,500 students and alumni from different countries and nationality, 112 to be precise. And these are latest statistics that we have. And we have about 5,000 students that are currently enrolled across all of our campuses. Now, just one thing that I want to say and highlight for those of you who are thinking, man, it's so tough for me to get to Berlin or to Germany. Here's an opportunity for you to start on one of our other campuses like Paris or Barcelona, do 1 year there, and then we will help you transfer to Berlin. But that I'm going to keep for another time that we can talk about. But if you have any questions about how you can do that, I will give you an email address at the end of this webinar, and I would be more than happy to assist you in order to find out what the possibilities are in order for you to move. Okay, some of the advantages that you as a student can have of joining BSBI. Across all the cities that we have campuses, our campuses are very centrally located. What that means is that there's lots of shopping areas, the transportation system very close to buses or trains or trams, whether it's Paris or Barcelona or Berlin or Hamburg that you're looking at. Extremely diverse communities, whether you're looking at the staff or the students. So it's an opportunity for you to learn not only about people from different parts of the country that you come from, but also from other new cultures and nationalities that you probably never even heard about. It's wonderful. We have a great support service here on campus, but we also have support services that we offer before you come onto our campuses. So whether you're wanting more information about blocked bank account or how to apply for a visa from your particular country. And once you get onto campus, I will talk about the kind of career services that we offer. We have free legal services in order for you to change your visa, maybe from a residence visa to a work visa. We have free language lessons that we offer. So if you're here in Germany, we have German. In Paris, we have French. So that is definitely an added advantage, and also some executive courses that we offer for you as students. Now, what we're going to be doing is talking a little bit about our membership and partnership. with accredited associations, and that's why I have Dr. Daniel here with me, who will be sharing his expertise with us. So Daniel, if it's okay, before we go into the memberships, would you like to just tell our audience a little bit about this very esteemed award that we recently got?
Sure, thank you. And thank you everyone for attending today. I extend my warm welcome. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending where you are in the world. I'm just happy that you're here and that we get to spend some time talking about our memberships, our partner universities, and some of our program offerings. The first membership, actually, PRME, is one of the organizations that we are a member of. So we are proud to have gained new membership and received a number of awards in 2023, further crystallizing the institution's place as a global higher education leader and widening BSBI's scope and reputation. What we'll do now is we'll review 4 of the memberships, but before we do that, we just want to touch upon one of the memberships we have, which is PRME. And BSBI became a PRME champion of 2024-25 member. And PRME, what this stands for is Principles for Responsible Management Education. And PRME is a United Nations sponsored initiative. The initiative aims to raise the profile of sustainability in classrooms, focused on serving society and safeguarding our planet. PRME is a global movement that's transforming business and management education through research and leadership. And PRME announced a new cohort of champions for 24-25, including BSBI, which we are very proud of. And 49 other PRME signatory members globally recognized for their impactful contributions in thought and action leadership. And the champion members are carefully selected from a pool of strong and diverse applicants and will join the cohort facilitated by PRME. So again, we're very excited to have this honor bestowed upon us.
That's amazing. It sounds very, very impressive. How about, do you want to talk about the other 3?
Yes, please, that would be great. Thank you. And so I will now touch upon the other 3 memberships that BSBI is part of. The first I'd like to touch upon is AACSB. BSBI is a member of AACSB International, the Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business. AACSB International is a global association of leaders in education and business dedicated to supporting and advancing quality business education worldwide. And through membership, accreditation, research, and thought leadership, professional development, and advocacy, AACSB partners with over 1,500 organizations from more than 90 countries globally. So it's a great organization and we are proud to be a member. The next membership I'd like to touch upon is the Business Graduates Association, BGA. So BSBI is proud to announce that it has become a bronze member of the BGA, an international membership and quality assurance body. And BGA awards accreditations to business schools based on the impact they have had on their students, staff, and in the wider community in terms of ethics and responsible management practices. This membership will provide BSBI with a wide range of resources and access to a network of professionals, helping us to continue to bring flexible and affordable programs to our students. And then the next is, again, PRME, which I just touched upon on the previous slide. And then the 4th membership I'd like to touch upon is Erasmus+. BSBI is now registered in the database of the European Union of Organizations and Institutions to support and modernize education, training youth and sport, and is open to organizations across every level of the education sector. This membership means that BSBI can participate in European projects, whereas students will have the opportunity to enrich their experiences and their competencies through the programs and initiatives that Erasmus Plus offers. This will also open the possibility for BSBI to welcome learners from other institutions within the EU, as well as to develop partnerships and collaborations with other providers, organizations, and businesses. And so again, we're very excited to be a part of Erasmus Plus and be able to offer the support and services that Erasmus Plus offers to students within the EU.
That's amazing. And Daniel, just a question. So students can showcase these memberships when they put that they studied in BSBI, they can put it in their CV or LinkedIn profiles, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they can mention that BSBI is a member of these organizations that are known worldwide and respected worldwide. Also, students will be afforded the opportunity to participate in initiatives and programs offered through these memberships. And so if they had Erasmus Plus, if we have, which we will be having a program soon with them available to students. If the student participates in the program, they can also certainly add this to their CV that they participated in, I don't know, a training on economics provided by Erasmus Plus.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That's amazing. Just moving on to our academic partners. I know we don't have enough time for you to touch on all of them, but if you can just talk about our newest partner and also just the other partnerships that you want to highlight, I will leave it up to you, and maybe some advantages that the students have of opportunities that they have to study with these partners.
Sure. So on this particular slide here, I know there's a lot of academic partners listed here.
Right.
So these are the GUST Germany academic partners that are partners with our BSBI school, as well as other schools within the GUST Germany umbrella. What I'll focus on are the 4 particular academic partners that we have a partnership with here at BSBI, which are listed across the top here, which is...
Yeah, I moved too quickly.
Yeah, so I'm just going to touch upon the 4 at the top, which is UCA, University for the Creative Arts. Next is Uninettuno, and I'm sorry, UCA, University of the Creative Arts is in the UK. The next to the right is Uninettuno in Italy. The next one to the right, Concordia University in Chicago, is in Chicago, USA, where I'm actually from. And then on the right-hand side, meaning from Chicago, and on the right-hand side, University of Roehampton, based in London. So I'll now touch upon these 4 academic partners that we are in partnership with at BSBI.
Sure. You want to start? Are you okay to start with Roehampton?
Yep, that's perfect. Thank you. So our newest partnership that we are working with is the University of Roehampton, based in London in the UK. We established this partnership with Roehampton. It's a prestigious international institution that provides an excellent education and resource experience to promote personal growth and social change. This is our newest partner, and listed here are our 3 newest programs that we are now offering to prospective students. The 3 are all Masters of Science degrees. The first one is Masters of Project Management, which of course trains students to work in the field of project management, managing various types of projects, which is very important skill to have. The next MSc, Masters of Science degree, is Global HR, or Human Resource Management. Again, training students to be HR managers, sort of at the intersection of business and people management. And then the third degree that we have with the University of Roehampton is Global Logistics and Supply Chain Management, which focuses on how to manage, how to optimize, and how to consider also the environment in managing a global supply chain. And so we're very happy to have the University of Roehampton as our newest university partner, and we look forward to running these 3 new exciting programs. And these programs, the reason we're offering these programs in general is because this is sort of what the market is looking for. When I say market, you know, when we go and talk to industry leaders and we ask them what type of skills they're looking for from students, or what type of positions are open that are difficult to fill right now. You know, we get this feedback from industry, and then we look at programs that we can put in place that address the needs of industry. And these are 3 very timely sort of programs that are skill sets that are needed, and programs that we offer based on the need of industry and, of course, what students are looking for.
100%. You took the words out of my mouth, because I was just going to say, looking at these 3 programs, it's exactly what the market needs, not just here in Germany, but around the world. I think when you look at job vacancies, 100% you'll always find in HR and logistics, and of course project management. So it's amazing that we're starting to offer this, and super exciting for our students. Over to the, sorry.
No, that's fine. Thank you. Yes, and so now I'll talk about the 3 other partners that we currently work with within BSBI. On the left, first is Uninettuno, and Uninettuno delivers bachelor's degrees, specialization degrees, research doctorates, which is a DBA degree that we offer, and master's degrees acknowledged throughout the world. It is the only Italian telematic university that was positively assessed by CNVSU, which is the national committee in Italy established to assess the university institutions in Italy. You can see on the left a listing of programs that we offer within the Uninettuno program, meaning we teach the Uninettuno program here at BSBI, the same as Roehampton, which I should have said. So your degree, while we teach the material, our instructors develop the material, your degree is conferred upon by our partnerships. So if you study in Roehampton, you receive a degree from the University of Roehampton in the UK. Now back to Uninettuno, if you study at Uninettuno in these programs here listed, you receive your degree from Uninettuno. And as you can see, we have a very diverse offering with Uninettuno. We have a BA in Economics and Business Administration, a BSc in Psychology, which is a psychosocial disciplines, an MA in Logistics, an MA is a Master's degree, Master's of Arts in Strategic Marketing, an MA in Finance and Investment, MA in Logistics, Energy Management, and then a Master's of Science degree in International Health Management, Engineering Management, Psychological Sciences. We have a global MBA degree with Uninettuno, and lastly, a doctorate in business administration. So it's a research doctorate degree where you write a dissertation on a particular topic in fulfillment of the doctoral requirements. So that is Uninettuno in a nutshell. And our next university partner is UCA, which is the University for the Creative Arts. Now, UCA is an accredited creative institution in the UK that ranks in all 3 of the major UK league tables. These league tables are different ranking tables. The university has been ranked 13th out of all UK universities in the Guardian League table of 2023, and is ranked number 7 in the 2023 Global League tables for business management and marketing. So as you can see just from that brief description, this university is, highly ranked as well as highly respected. Now we offer various degrees within the University for the Creative Arts, and I'll read a few of these here that are listed. Again, you receive a UK degree. The bachelor's degree are all honors degree, which is the highest level degree that you can get from a UK institution of higher education. And within UCA, we have several BA honors degree in the creative arts, such as animation, graphic design, illustration. We have a Bachelor's of Science degree honors in International Business and Management. So basically a bachelor's degree of business, which is one of our large programs. A great deal, or great many of our students in our bachelor's program study in the BSc Honors IBM, International Business and Management program. We also have a BA Honors in Tourism and Hospitality Management, another very timely and in-demand program. The hospitality industry is looking for workers who not only have theoretical but also practical skills. So the program focuses both on theory and on practical skills, and again, very high in demand. Of course, the next Bachelor's in Science of Honors in Computer Science and Digitalization, also a very popular program, also very high in demand in the workplace. We have our Global MBA, which has 6 different specializations or paths you can choose. An MA in Visual Communication, an MA in Tourism, Hospitality, and Event Management. And then we have various Masters of Science degrees with UCA, including Finance and Investment, Digital Marketing, Data Analytics, Information Technology, and Management. And while we're on UCA, I'm very excited to announce that we have had recently several new programs that have been approved for us to offer with UCA. Some we created ourselves in conjunction with UCA, some are UCA programs, but regardless, they're all UCA degrees. These are so new, they're not even on the slide. I'll just touch upon a few of them because you may be interested in these areas. The new programs are a BA Honors in Animation and a BA Honors in Comic and Concept Art, BA in Game Design. So nice. These are just approved very recently, and they will, I think they are already on the BSBI website. So if you're interested in those programs, you can go to our website. I believe they are there, but those are new creative arts programs within UCA. And then lastly, there was one more I wanted to mention that I think some people would be interested in. Sorry, I have to find it on my screen here. Artificial intelligence. An MSc of artificial intelligence is also a new offering that we will have. Again, very timely. As you probably know and have heard, the AI is growing rapidly. I'm sure you've all heard of ChatGPT. Please don't use that on your exams when you come to study with us. But it is a very in-demand sort of degree, artificial intelligence, very new. And so we're very happy to have that program. And then lastly, that also is not on here, new programs I'll mention, is a master's degree in sports leadership and with UCA, and lastly, a master's of science in real estate and asset management. So these are some other new degrees, and they are on our webpage if you're interested to look at that. Okay, and so next I will talk about Concordia University in Chicago. CUC is a comprehensive university that offers fully accredited programs by the Higher Learning Commission in the United States. In addition, the university's College of Business is a member of the Accreditation Council for Business Schools and Programs, ACBSP, which are both very highly ranked accreditation bodies. We offer 2 degrees with Concordia University Chicago here in Berlin, and that is the Master's in Business Administration, MBA degree, and also an MA Innovation and Entrepreneurship. And so as you can see from these slides, we have, again, 4 really respected academic partners that we partner with, who offer a varied offerings of different programs. And I'm sure that one of these programs would suit what you're looking for if you're looking to study in business, in technology, or in the creative arts.
That's excellent. Thank you so much, Danielle, for giving us such a lucid understanding of the kind of programs that we offer. And also from my conversations with students, correct me if I'm wrong, but along with these specifications, they also do a lot of, we teach them skills like intercultural communication and things like that to make them ready for the workplace, and lots of different 21st century skills, right? That we kind of embed into the classroom, correct?
Sangeeta, that is a great point, and thank you for bringing this topic up. Soft skills, right? I mean,
Yes. Yeah.
we all can learn in education memorizing theory and memorizing, equations in calculus or in finance and marketing, and learning how to apply the theory we learn to real life situations. That's part of what we learn in a university setting. But also importantly, as you touched upon, Sangeeta, is our soft skills, right?
Yes.
How to interact with people, right? How to communicate, how to be a better communicator, how to be a leader, leadership skills, for example, things that we call soft skills, not hard skills like learning mathematical theory.
Yeah.
But these soft skills are, just as important, for future leaders to be able to master. And yes, they are incorporated within our course curriculum. And we also have, various workshops and programs that, we offer to students to sort of improve these various soft skills.
Yeah, and I think that's a great segue into our next, there was one, I just wanted you to quickly just talk about, the different faculties that we offer here in general, and also the professional and executive education, things that students can look forward to other than what they learn in the classroom.
Yes, great, thank you very much. And the programs that we just looked at, meaning the Bachelor's of Arts in Animation, the bachelor's degree in international business and management, fall under different schools within BSBI. And so on the left, we have economics and business administration, and this trains students to have a future-oriented approach and to evolve, within the ever-changing business environment through exposure on the latest methods and techniques and concepts, related to driving domestic and global leaders in global markets, as global leaders in global markets. And so within the economics and business administration faculty, which I am the vice dean of, these are the programs that you would traditionally think fall within economics and business. Some of the ones I talked about earlier, which are the International Business and Management, the MBA program, the Doctor of Business Administration. These programs and the faculty, meaning the instructors who teach these, are within this Faculty of Economics and Business Administration. Many of these business programs are offered at all of our BSBI campuses that Sangeeta talked about earlier, whether it's Paris, Berlin, Barcelona, or Athens. Depending on the program, that is where you can study for this particular faculty. And the next faculty is computer science and innovation. And as the name suggests, this is where our computer and AI programs reside, the ones that we looked at earlier, computer science and digitalization, and the new program, the Masters of Artificial Intelligence, fall within the computer science and informatics faculty. And this faculty, in general, trains students to have a future-oriented approach and to evolve within the ever-changing business environment through exposure on latest methods, techniques, and concepts of business driving domestic and global markets related to computer science, informatics, and artificial intelligence.
Excellent, thank you. Students, if you have any questions with regards to what Daniel has touched on the memberships and partnerships, I know Nada, I can see that you have your hand up, but if you can just type in your question and put it into the chat box or into the question area on your screen, that would be great, and I can ask the question on your behalf. Just really quickly, I also want to touch upon, I know this is very, very important for a lot of you, but also our careers and employability partners. Thank you, Daniel, again, for just giving us such a great understanding of the memberships and partnerships, but just moving along, just to look at the kind of job opportunities that you could possibly have once you're a part of BSBI, whether you're a working student or as an alumni. These are some of the companies, just to name a few, depending on your area of interest that you want to join us for. You can apply for jobs in places like Crown Plaza or Marriott. We also have students in companies like Ernst & Young, N26. These are just to name a few of some of these companies. And the best part about this is a lot of our companies that our students work at, they actually come onto campus. So then we have career fairs. In November, we had a career fair with over 30 companies that were here on campus. We also have companies that come and do presentations. You'll see like E&Y on the top right, you can see we also help you putting together business ideas and have opportunities for you have a pitching day, or also get your LinkedIn and your CV ready for the workplace. We take professional pictures, we have photo shoot sessions for you. So really a lot of it is directed and orchestrated in order to make you successful in the workplace. We also have industry visits that we will organize, or Career Center organizes. You can sign up for some of these visits, whether it's to Motion Lab here in Berlin, or to different hotels, or to different, I know they've gone to different factories, different companies. They've gone to the old airport to see how they've converted it into what it is right now. So lots of exciting things that that we offer for you. The only thing we ask of you is for you to take initiative and for you to have that drive in order to be determined to look for a job. We also have a lot of in-house workshops, like how to write a good CV, a good cover letter, what your LinkedIn profile needs to be, awareness of the German culture in the workplace. Those are some of the in-house workshops that we also offer to you as students. So, and you can also take appointments with our career services. We have 3 fantastic people who work in the department, and you can have one-to-one sessions to talk about your CV and how you need to change it, maybe, or have a German version of it. And also to apply on job teaser for different types of jobs that might be coming around. One of the biggest challenges, if you talk to students, regardless of the campus that they are in, is to find accommodation. And here's the tip. If you are deciding to come and study with us, I would definitely suggest that you go and apply for or look for accommodation even before you get to one of our campuses. And these are some of the partners that we have with regards to accommodations, Housing Anywhere, Spot a Home, Student Concierge Club, Rooms Athens. These are different partnerships that we work with in finding you affordable accommodation. We also have an accommodations department here. You can write into accommodations at berlinsbi.com, and someone will pick it up. One of our representatives will pick it up and be of assistance to you depending on your budget, depending on the kind of preference that you want. We will do what we can in order to find you the most comfortable place that you can live in for how many ever years you're going to be with us. Okay. Other commercial partners, I won't touch on any because I do want to keep some time to take some questions, but one that I definitely want to touch upon is SERS. You can see it, it's kind of in the middle there. It is an immigration law firm, and they work very closely with our students here in Berlin. And what they do is they offer free consultation for you as a student. I don't know if you know this already, but it's sometimes very expensive to find a law firm to kind of represent to you and help you and assist you in changing your student visa or residence visa into a work visa. But we do offer free consultation. We have group consultation that we have here on campus, and you can also have one-to-one. Sometimes the waiting is a little bit long, but the point is that they are available for you and be of assistance to you in terms of whatever your visa needs might be. We also have DAC, which is a health insurance company, and they're also often here during orientation. You can ask your questions, you can sign up with them. They will lead you and guide you in the right way that you need to go. So I hope these make sense for you. FitX, actually we normally don't promote it too much, but then we do have a partnership with them, and they are actually a gym that you can join as a student of BSBI, and you get like a big discount, I'm pretty sure, in taking a membership with them. We want you to be healthy, okay? We just don't want you to study, but we want you to be healthy also. Okay, I don't know if there's, did you have anything that you wanted to add before we go into the Q&A session, Daniel?
No, I think that's good, thank you.
Any piece of advice that you would like to share with our students?
Well, my piece of advice would be, to think about when choosing a program in particular, meaning in business and creative arts, what you're interested in, right? What interests you, what you want to do, possibly for, the rest of your career. Think about where you want to live, what type of learning environment you want to be in. The one great thing about BSBI is our locations are in, fantastic, dynamic, multicultural cities with a lot to offer for you to learn outside of the classroom through different experiences in these cities. So I would consider also, what type of environment you want to study in, and talk to people, get advice, parents, friends, whoever it may be, and make an informed decision.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I think that's so important to keep in mind. I know some of you just want to get to Germany or just want to get to Berlin. I get it, but please do think about, what would be a best fit for you, and we're happy to offer that advice to you. If you have any questions and you can't think of it for Daniel or for me, you can write into ask@berlinsbi.com. I will pick it up, and Daniel, if it's okay for you, I'm speaking for you, but I might just forward those emails to you, and you can respond, and I can send it back, just in case they can't think right now. There are a couple of questions that have come in. They want to know, and maybe you don't know, and I'm happy to take it, but do you know of do you all offer any free or full scholarships? That's what Idrusu's asking right now. Do you have any full scholarships that you offer for any of your courses?
And so, Sagita, I'd ask you if you could respond to that. I'm not very familiar with the admissions and scholarships.
The full scholarships, the only full scholarship that we have is for our creative arts program in Hamburg, and that's for one person who has the best portfolio. I don't know if you all know, if you're looking at creative arts, you have to submit a portfolio, and we do have a full scholarship for the best portfolio. So pretty hard, but we do have quite a bit of scholarships or discounts that we offer for students. So Idrusu, we will have to look at your profile wholly, just to look at your academic, how you've done in your bachelor's or in your high school. I don't know what program you're looking at. So we'd have to look at your academic transcripts. We'd have to look at which country you're coming from. We'd have to look at how much of your fees you're going to pay. And I would be happy to put you in touch with a program advisor who can guide you further with regards to that. Same for you, Nada. Thank you, Daniel. Nada said that this was a great hour, and thank you for sharing so much information with us. Nada, we don't have a full scholarship for the PhD, but what we do have is that if you do a master's with us and then you decide to do your PhD with us, we do have an alumni discount that we offer, and it's pretty big, and you can be eligible for that. So if you come in, what I would suggest is, if you would like to do a master's with us and then carry on to do your PhD, and you're eligible to do the PhD with us, then of course you will be eligible for a discount. Okay, Caitlin, you are asking if someone is in Germany on a visit tourist visa, can BSBI help change the visa to a student visa if he gains admission to BSBI? Great question. I will have to find out about that, Caitlin, and I will get back to you. I'm not sure you will be able to study for sure. You cannot study on a visit visa with us. You will have to convert it to a residence visa. But while you're here and visiting with us and you decide that you want to study with us and do a master's degree, I can definitely find out and get back to you either today or tomorrow. Okay, I've got your email address and I will write back to you. I will talk to our visa team and I will get back to you, but great question. Any other questions that you have with regards to what either Daniel or I spoke about? We're happy, we've got a few more minutes. We're happy to take those questions on for you and bring clarity. Any other questions? Okay. I'm just going to give it a minute or two, Daniel, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine by me. Yes, if you have any questions, now is a great time to ask. And again, as Sangeeta said, if you think of a question afterwards, you can feel free to email at ask@berlinsbi.com as well.
I'm just going to put it here so that students can see. Idrisu, you're asking about the visa process. So it depends on where you're going to be applying from. I'm happy to put someone in touch with you. We do have a very strong visa guidance service that we offer before you get to Berlin and also after you get to Berlin. So if you would like, I can get the team to get in touch with you so that they can tell you the kind of documents that you need to get together and how you need to apply from your home country. They would be happy to help you with that process. Okay. I've given you my email address so you can just write into me, or if you say yes right now, then I will get someone to write to you. Nada, you're asking about the master's degree. Is there any specific conditions? Daniel, in general, do you want to just talk about if there are any specific things that they need to keep in mind?
And it depends on, what master's degree that you're applying for. Normally you need, well, on our website, there is a list, and I'm actually going to pull this up, of requirements for the master's degree. Of course, you have to have a bachelor's degree. Yeah, and sorry, it was a master's degree requirements. Is that right? The question was about master's degree requirements?
Sorry, yes, master's degree requirements, correct.
Yeah. And again, it depends on which master's degree you're applying to. As Sangeeta was saying earlier, if it's in the creative arts, you have to have a portfolio, and the portfolio, of course, would depend on which of the master's programs that you are applying to. But for example, with the MBA program, just give me 1 second here. With the MBA program, the Global MBA with UCA, let's see, the requirements are listed on our website. That's probably the best place to look at because there are various requirements. Minimum age of 21, you have to have an official English test if you didn't study or come from a country that English is a native language. There's a list of countries where you don't have to take the entrance English test. Depending on the program, you might need to have different entrance exam scores. So my suggestion would be for you to go to the berlinsbi.com website. There, all of our master's programs are listed. All of the entry requirements are also listed there. After doing that, meaning going to the website, looking at the master's program you might be interested in, looking at the entry requirements. After doing that, if you have additional questions, if you could please, again, send us an email to the ask@berlinsbi.com if you have specific questions. I think that would be the best approach since we have so many master's programs with different entry requirements. Oop, Sangeeta, I can't hear you.
I was on mute. Yeah, sorry, I was on mute. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I think I've put the website also in the chat box. I've also put our email address, so please feel free to write into us. Hidayatullah, I know I'm very excited to hear that you want to come join us really quickly. I'm not sure if you can see Daniel, but Hidayatullah is writing in from Afghanistan and he wants to come study with us. So what I'm going to do, Hidayatullah, is pass your email address to our program advisors and they will write into you and they will help you. They will get in touch with you in the next couple of days and they will guide you on how you need to come here. Okay. Yes, Dil, you can, if you're here on if you're here in Berlin, you can walk in and someone can help you and talk to you about the programs that we offer. So don't even worry about it. Okay, so please do. You're more than happy to come onto our campus and we will be happy to help you with the kind of documents that you need and what's required of you. All right, okay, I'm gonna wrap this up because I think we've taken most of the questions and I want to be sensitive to everyone's time, including Daniel. Thank you so much once again, Daniel, for being here. Really, truly appreciate it. And thank you for sharing all this information with us. To the rest of you, we have your email address. We will share the information that we just shared today. And please, again, feel free to write into us, ask@berlinsbi.com, and we hope to see you all on campus very, very soon. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Thanks again, Daniel. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Bye.